Welcome back. In the last video, we saw the 5-step routine to understand what each column measures and where the gaps are. Every cell in a spreadsheet has a type. The type determines what spreadsheet tools can do with it. If you get it wrong, your formula either breaks visibly or worse, give you a wrong answer without any warning. In our dataset, we have different columns like income group, island nation, and assessed date. Each one brings a different type of problem. Let's look at live examples of 4 data types and 4 different errors to fix. Let's start with the 4 data types. First, numbers. In the dataset, HA score, CC score, and risk gap are all numeric. On these, we can do all numeric operations. Second, text. Also called strings, columns like country name, region, and income group are all text columns. You can sort them and filter them, but you cannot average them. Sometimes in a dataset, we can have numbers stored as text. They look identical to real numbers, but every formula that touches them will either skip them silently or return an error. Third, dates. Dates are basically numbers in disguise. All spreadsheets store each date as an integer, which is why they sort and calculate correctly. Lastly, booleans. In our dataset, columns like the island nation column are designed as a boolean, meaning they can have only 2 possible values, a positive or a negative indicator. It is generally of the type true or false, yes or no, or 1 or 0. To ensure you do not confuse it with text, booleans are separate type. In our dataset, we have true or false and yes written. Is there any issue? Pause for a second and think about it, and I will answer the same in a while. Open your dataset and follow along. Before any analysis, we need to fix a set of text errors, or we can understand them better. Like in cell A4, Vietnam has a trailing space in its name. Similarly, Nepal and India have lowercase entries in columns region and income group, and Indonesia has yes written in the island nation column instead of the boolean true. These all look fine on screen. That is what makes them dangerous. Now, if I run some formulas in Excel, a filter for South Asia will miss Nepal. A COUNTIF for true will miss Indonesia. A VLOOKUP for Vietnam will not match Vietnam with a trailing space. The fix is simple. Remove extra spaces, standardize the case, and replace any text placeholder like yes or no in a Boolean column with the actual Boolean value true or false. I urge you to pause and make these changes and explore functions in Excel like trim for removing spaces and proper for text correction as well. There is one more row worth looking at, the row for Mongolia. 2 issues here, and they are different from the text errors we just fixed. Mongolia's data year reads 2021/2022. That is a text string sitting in a column that should contain a plain integer. And the last assessed date reads January 2023. Again, text, where a proper date should be. The fix is simple. Replace 2021/22 with the number 2022 and replace January 2023 with a proper formatted date 01/01/2023 in a day, month, year format. We have now fixed all text type errors. The values can now be read by formulas. In the next video, we go deeper. First, there is a duplicate row hiding in this dataset, and then we handle missing values, and finally, we use the new columns to practice filtering, the tool that makes all of this visible. One last thing to remember. Finding duplicates before running any statistics is not optional. A duplicate row silently inflates every average, every count, and every ranking that includes it. See you in the next video.